Jonas is a 10-time national champion in 9-ball and 8-ball, and several silver medalists in the European Championships, whereas Sanjin has been world champion last year in Moscow, 12 European medals, 7 gold, 1 silver and 4 bronze. So lots of experience for Sanjin there. So I'm making the presentation for the players. Some handshakes and we're ready to start. So Sanjin wins the lag, will break first.
Do you believe that it's crucial to start the game?
Yes, you always start the match, you're breaking first, you get the first say. The players even practice the lag shot, so that's how important the first break is. It's not, I wouldn't say it's very crucial, but it's always good to start first, because in case the match goes all the way to heel, you will have the first chance to win the match, as you are breaking one good break and you're on your way to win. So it's always good.
The match start.
Looks like we have the first try break of the match, and a nice start for Jonas on the 1-ball. Small problem, small cluster there, 5 and 8. You will have to find the solution, maybe with 2-ball. Have to wait and see what Jonas decides. Maybe he will play safety shot, try and get some something moving. So it's just a
Hide the ball.
easy way out for Sanjin. Just looking at the kick shot, using the mirror method of measuring the distance in the cue ball and the cushion. So it's very important that Sanjin makes contact, as if he does, Jonas will have a little bit of work, as the 3-ball is so it's a bit unlucky from Sanjin to have played, as Jonas now has a chance to put the ball and maybe disturb the 3-ball. Maybe something can make something happen there. Nice angle now. Let's see how he will, if he tries to disturb the balls, or he will play safe. So he took the good angle. Could be worse, could be snookered behind the black. So he has to find a Safety shot here. Not sure if that was his intention. If it was, very smart shot. Nice safety. Very nice shot by Sanjin. Some tactical play in the beginning of the match. Handball is not only about putting balls, it's also the defensive side of the game.
But we also saw a lot of games that play attack.
Yes.
The most of the players, I think so.
Yeah, it's also part of the game, but this rack was a bit... there were a few balls which were safe, so they had to opt for the... go for the defensive. So the cut is on, but you can't be sure where the cue ball will go. Or he's good at banking. Sanjin, I've seen him bank very good, so he might have to take the bank here. So down to his own preference, what shot he likes taking more. I think the bank is more...
Nice shot.
Nice shot, and is perfectly positioned for the 7 ball. I've noticed some famous pool player in the crowd. I'm not sure, I don't know her name, but I know her nickname. She's called Black Widow, if I'm correct. So she's right there on the front seats, all the way from America. Come see the juniors compete. Flirting with the middle pocket. Yeah, to scratch from that angle would be very unfortunate, so he got away with it. Faced with a medium shot, straight shot for 1-0. Nicely done. Some replay shots.
Defending match.
The first rack, yes.
You said so that Bosnian guy is one of the best players in the tournament today.
Yes, he won many medals. He was the world champion last year in Moscow. So I'm not sure how old he is, but maybe next year he won't be competing in the juniors. He'll be competing in the men's division. Very nice break by Jonas. Unfortunate. Maybe it does go through past the 2-ball. Yeah, I think it does. Let's have a look. It's close. Looks like it does. So very good opportunity for Jonas to take the second rack. Don't see any problems. It's more or less what you would do with them if you had to place them with your hand. Balls positions very nicely. Nice little stand shot maybe, or just to roll it. Nice angle to come back for the black ball. So another young player with a fast rhythm. The more they age, more understanding they have for the game, the more the rhythm starts to drop. But as now, they are fearless. Nothing intimidates them on the table. But usually, as they become more experienced, they tend to reduce the rhythm a little bit.
Nice match from Spanish guy.
Very nice game. So they're introducing the Black Widow. Sorry, I don't know her name. She's very known by her nickname. Every professional player are given nicknames. So Sanjin for the break. He has a shot on the 2-ball. Medium shot. Might need a bit of a drag shot with some left hand side. To hold position on the 3-ball. Doesn't need to avoid any traffic, any balls, just to slowly drag it in, some left hand side. He overcut it, almost missed it. It's quite acceptable. by the pocket, and he has a very nice angle now to continue with the rack. Try to hold cue ball not to travel too far down the table, so you overcut 3 ball. I'm not sure if you try to hold the cue ball to play the 4 ball down table, or if you wanted to thin cut it to get position in the same pocket. Pretty confident shot, and now he's faced with another tricky shot as he needs to come back up table for the 7, so he has to stroke this pretty good. Nice shot.
Pehlivanovic gave him the chance to play.
Yes, it was an easy let, but you still have to punish the mistakes. Looks like he's already cleared the rack.
Finish the game now.
So it's one mistake Sanjin will pay for. This is what you need to do to win matches in 9 ball. Just punish your opponent's mistakes whenever they give you one.
So it's something like strategy.
No, it's just about taking advantage of some weakness your opponent, because you hurt them the most when you punish their mistakes. You start making them worry about
lack of confidence, I think so.
Yeah, you can make them doubt, put them under pressure,
Pehlivanovic now
and mess with their confidence. Yes,
I think so. Lose it. And is it?
It was easy because he tried to hold the cue ball for position on the next ball, but it's still early. He just has to forget about previous rack and concentrate on the match. He's very experienced to allow something like that to happen. Jonas with a tough decision here. He can try and play the 1 ball to the left and try and hold to the 1 ball on the cushion. I think that was a wrong decision. He could have played the 1 ball onto the 6. The 1 ball would have stayed up table and send the cue ball down the other side of the table. I didn't understand what his intention was with this shot. Maybe a little extra adrenaline running through his blood.
It's a final game,
so I understand. It's definitely there. So miscalculation here from Jonas. Going for the combination here. Yes, he did. A very tough shot, queuing over ball and he needs to come back up table for position on the 2 ball, so not easy to put this ball. It's pretty difficult yet. Just get shape. Looks like he's going all in. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. I have to buy one of those cues myself. I can guarantee you it's not the cue.
But also the cue is real good, I think so.
That was, yeah, also the equipment. Nowadays, very good quality equipment. So, thin cut on the 2 ball. Just to go down table and back. But if he makes this, I reckon he will pretty much have shape on the 3 ball. Just has to try and avoid some traffic. So he's using a left hand side shot to avoid the 9 ball. So he overcut it and got away with the shot. The easy jump shot. It's an easy jump shot. It's almost guaranteed he will make this shot, but the position is not guaranteed, as the 2 ball is hanging over the pocket.
Nice shot.
He needs a good roll here, so it's possible, as he's not queuing over the 9 ball. So a very good chance for Jonas here to take the lead with a 2-rack advantage. Ooh, that was a bit close. Nicely played. Used the cushion with a little bit of right hand side. It needs the cue ball to stop rolling. I think he just snookered himself. Yeah, he's playing a little bit too fast. I understand it's his rhythm, but that was an easy shot to make such a mistake. And now he needs the black ball to start to keep rolling. He will be very disappointed with this rack. He should have been leading 3-1. Now it's looks like he's going to be a 2-2.
Give Zanin the chance to win the match.
He was going to put some pressure earlier in the match, and another mistake now by Sanjin. Not an easy shot. New cloths. It's not easy when because I believe after contact there will be a little bit of throw on this shot. If he takes it in the left corner pocket, plus he needs to avoid the scratch in the middle pocket. So not an easy shot at all.
I should try to play technical shoot. No.
I don't see how we can avoid the scratch in the middle pocket. Maybe he can see it. It's more clear where he's standing. Yeah, maybe he will hit above the middle pocket. No, he was never going to be close to the middle pocket. He even hit the 9 ball too thick. He wasn't close. So again, nice chance for Jonas. Another let off by Sanjin. So Jonas with another chance to make 3-1 lead. It's gonna hurt Sanjin a little bit, but it's still early in the match.
3-1.
So it's a race to 11. There's lots of game yet.
An early lead for Jonas.
Yeah, they're a bit. They still need to. They don't look very comfortable, but it's only natural. So a few chances for each player in this rack. That was a beautiful shot by Sanjin. Yeah, he used a little bit too much topspin there, and he let the cue ball slide off the cushion. Another break by Sanjin. Beautiful spread, but doesn't have a shot on the one ball. We'll have to go defensive. Behind the A ball maybe. Okay. Didn't want to risk leaving something, so I prefer to some distance
so
also.
It's risking a lot.
Well, this shot was he wanted more to contain his opponents, and Jonas took a big risk here, trying to bank a long bank. So a half chance here for Sanjin. Needs to play this one ball in the corner pockets and go around the 6 and 9 ball and try and avoid the 8 ball on the way towards the 2 ball. So 1, 2 cushions. He needs to avoid that 8 ball, so he's okay. So just the stun shot of the 1 cushion, position for the 3 ball in the opposite corner where he is right now. Okay, preferred to power it in, position himself on the middle pocket, but played it a little bit too hard and snookered himself on the black. So you need to be aware of these. There's always a possibility. So this is where maybe experience makes a difference. To have jumped like that in that short distance, that was...
It's not focused, I think so, challenging.
It wasn't easy. It was close to the A ball, and he tried to have this. He had to make the cue ball jump fast, but he didn't hit it that hard for the cue ball to jump that much.
Maybe now it's still paying his mistake.
Well, looks like a 4-1 lead for the Spaniard. Should he looks okay, just simple.
It's comfortable.
Roll. Just a stun shot now for a far one. It's a very important lead for Jonas.
It is
So a few
losing the
mistakes by
point for
Sanjin.
1. Losing the game for 4-1. A lot of mistakes of Sanjin every match. They make 1 or 2 mistakes.
Yes, they didn't settle in yet. It's the final. It's an important match for them. It's the World Championships, so it's quite understandable for them to take a little bit longer to settle. But I'm sure that as the match progresses, they will feel more comfortable. So this is where he snookered himself. Yeah, I think that if he played that shot softer, tried to position the 3-ball in the opposite corner, he didn't have to play anything fancy. Soft shot, control shot.
Jonas now, it's on break. It's 4-1 the match until 11.
Race to 11, yes. So a very nice lead by Jonas, plus he's breaking. It's a very good time to make a run out, but looks like it's illegal. Didn't leave anything easy, so maybe Sanjin here will go for a I told him to play again. So Sanjin will have the choice after this push out. So the players, after they break, they're allowed to push out, so they can play wherever they want on the table, and the opponent decides whether to put you back or to take the shot themselves.
How many timeouts they have, the players?
Push out.
Yes.
Once a rack after the break.
After the break. Okay.
So she's eyeing the combination. It's a pretty risky shot. It's straight on, but it's a big cut, and there's no scratching as well. 6 is blocking the path to the pocket, but I feel like it's a bit taking it on. Maybe would be a great shot if he does, but close. But now he's giving another opportunity to Jonas to extend his lead. Not easy to hold for the 3-ball. He will go around the angles. He has a path.
It's too hard.
So he took the bank. So that was close. It's almost in the pocket. So very crucial rack for Sanjin. Problem is, 2-ball is so far in the pocket. He has to
They need some games to
hit this shot very thin in order to make the cue ball to travel a bit.
They need luck, I think so.
Yes, luck is a factor also in 9-ball, but you can't depend on luck to win a match, especially if it's a final. Just need to give your everything, stay composed, focused, fight hard every shot. So yeah, I think it was the right decision, but again, he let that one slip. Still, he needs to reduce his rhythm a bit, I think. Easier said than done, but that was a needs the cue ball to keep rolling, as he wants to avoid any unwanted cannons on the 8-ball. Should be okay. So he used the 8-ball as a stopper, has the angle to go 2 cushions down to the 7-ball, maybe for the middle pocket. Needs to stop rolling or keep rolling. Should be okay. Yeah, it's okay.
No need to rush.
Yeah, it's the pressure. It's the pressure. It's bad position on the 9-ball. Plus he's on the cushion, and he has to jack up the cue ball, as the natural path after contact could be in the middle pocket. So he has to avoid the scratch also. So whenever you jack the cue up like that, you always miss the ball like that. So that was a huge mistake by Jonas. He will be very disappointed by that shot, and a very relieved Sanjin to reduce the lead of Jonas to 2 racks instead of 4.
For 2.
So Sanjin would be very glad by this outcome.
Maybe it's gonna help him in psychological.
Yes, Sanjin for sure, but Jonas has to be careful not to let this big mistake affect him. So the sooner he forgets about it, the better. But it was a huge mistake, huge mistake. He could have had a 5-1 lead, but now it's a 4-2. So
to give Shani the chance to believe to come back.
Because he recovered nice on the 7-ball,
Yes.
he put a nice 7-ball. And Sanjin to break. So try break by Sanjin. A very good chance for Jonas to make a good safety shot here. except if you find oh, that was a bit close. If he didn't hit the 5 ball there, you would feel that he would be putting the 1 ball over the pocket. He still looks like he's affected by the previous rack. Maybe now would be a good time for a timeout to recompose himself, to gather himself. Nice safety by Sanjin. Very nice result. So that shot will help him forget the previous rack. Always when you make a fantastic shot, you just get your confidence back. Fantastic shot. Looks like we're going to have more of these throughout the match. There was a very little angle on this shot. He tried to hold it maybe for the other pocket. So now he's faced with a tough shot, very thin cut, if he chooses to go offensive. Or try somehow to contain, play a safety shot. Keep the pressure on Jonas. Either way, I don't see any easy shots. So yeah, it was a good chance for Sanjin to bring the match with a 1 rack difference. So maybe a screw shot, or he'll go around the nicely done. Six ball won't go in either corner pockets. Has to make something happen here. Very difficult shot to take on.
Has to risk now to make the chance too.
Well, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Can he see enough of it to make the cut? I think so. Still has lots of work to do. Has to go up table and come back down for the A ball. Yeah, it was never going to be easy. maybe he got the cover, and from his gesture there, looks like he apologized to Sanjin, so it means he snookered him. So we're gonna see another jump shot, this time with the break cue. Yeah, whenever you use the brake as a jumper, especially at a long distance, you tend to get some movement on the balls. So another missed chance for Jonas. Little pat on the back by Sanjin.
Smiling. Give me a gift. It's like a gift.
Was a big thank you. So yes, he would love to have a timeout now, Jonas, but the break is pre-arranged. They can't take a timeout whenever they want. I think it's after the, I think it's at the 10th, 9th or 10th rack. They will both have a break. But he wish he could have that break sooner, because that was another huge let-off to extend his lead by 3-4 racks. So now it's 4-3. It is 4-3.
Yeah. Jonas have the chance to make the 6-2 or 6-1. I don't know. I think so. They have good chance to make.
Yeah, he had not. He didn't have an easy position on the 6th ball. He took a fantastic shot on the cannon. Not so helpful nudge on the 2 ball by the 7. Maybe there was a shot here, cannon. He doesn't like what he sees. So he went for the cannon again. He needs the cue ball to keep rolling, as so he looks like he's okay. Just a soft roll on the shot to hold the white ball on a pretty straight line towards the 3 ball. Looks like it's gonna run. Looks okay. It's a very good opportunity. So needs to go behind the 6 ball maybe here, or it's gonna stun it. Okay, he had the angle for this. A bit straight, but a nice soft screw back. For a nice angle on the 8 ball to go back down table for the 9 ball. Should be pretty straightforward from here. He left not a good time to leave a 9 ball like this because of the previous rack.
It's the last ball again.
So good recovery shot. Yeah, it's pure adrenaline. Pressure of the final. Making simple mistakes. Looks like his sponsor is from Ibiza, as it says on the back of his t-shirt. Maybe that's where he lives. Tricky little shots in the middle pocket if he decides to take it on. He could play it into the corner, up table. Let's see what he decides. He's having a good look at the angles. Looks like he likes the corner pocket, as the angle towards the middle pocket is very, very tight, as these middle pockets are very small. So nice shot. Has to position himself so he can have a direct view of the 4-ball between 9 and 5. So almost where the middle pocket is. Just a nice roll towards center of the table. Nicely done. So everything is clear for the rack. Just a few stun shots. Six, 7, 8. Everything comes naturally. He's still okay. Can screw. 3 in the middle pocket, come off 2 cushions with right hand side, like that. Okay, chose to take the less risky positional shot, but a little bit more distance on the between cue ball and 6-ball. Just a soft stun shot, drag shot maybe. Would be my preference also, this drag shots. So the score is 5-3 to Jonas. Sanjin is looking to close the gap to 5-4. So 5-4 score. Jonas for the break on the 10th rack. He allowed the cue ball to jump out of the table. Too much power. Timing was not right. Few mistakes by Jonas in the last few racks, but he still has the lead, so still okay. Needs to avoid the knuckle. So he's looking at the, if he has the shot in the middle pocket, so he can soft screw it. Use the cushion maybe to help for the position. Nicely done. Still a little bit of work to be done. Doesn't have the best angle for positioning on the 6 ball. I'll have to use a few cushions here. Looks good. Screw shot with a little bit left hand side to come to the other side of the table. Needs the cue ball to stop rolling. Perfect. Looks like we'll be heading into a break at 5 each. I think it's the break after this rack. Maybe not. No, it looks like they will keep playing. Maybe the next rack. And at the break we will have an interview of the president of the World Pool Association, Mr. Ian Anderson. So stay tuned at the break and see what Mr. Ian has to say about organization of the event. Cue ball run a bit wild there, but still has a shot as the 2 ball stayed down table. He can stun the cue ball behind the 6 if he wishes. I feel that's the more safe bet. Just need to check where the 2 ball will be tracking towards to. Need to make sure the 2 ball is not on the cushion to make the contact easy for Jonas. So there it's a little bit more difficult, but I think that he will at least make contact here. Can't play too hard. And he even made the pot. Was always a possibility, so it's a welcome so he has to decide which ball he will take towards. Nice containing safety. These cue balls keep rolling towards 6. So yes, it's 5-5 between Jonas and Sanjin. Very close match. Jonas had chances to extend his lead to 5-1, to 6-2 after that. But now we're at 5-5. So it's a race to 6 for the championship of the Under-19 World Championships here in Nicosia, Cyprus at the Hilton Park.
I think so now Sanjin starts to play better.
Yeah, he came back the score, he's feeling more confident. He made a few mistakes early in the match, so now it's he put them behind him. So now he has a mission to accomplish. We're looking at another jump bank shot. Has a big pocket there, almost second time. He had also the 5 ball there helping the shot if he went a bit wide. So looks like another safety shot here maybe. That was a kick shot. He would be very glad that the 2 ball made contact with the cushion, because he had a kick shot there. So very fortunate for Jonas. He felt it once he first made contact that he might have given the ball in hand. So another jump bank shot. Needs people to stop rolling. I think he had a good result. So I guess we will see another jump here. Lots of jumps in this match. It's part of the game.
We said before that we saw a lot of match before yesterday actually, a match with Aguilar in Capito. But no, I think so. We saw a lot of jumps now.
Prefers the kick shot here. Bit surprised. Maybe he feels cue ball is a bit too close to 6, but I can see the gap. It's not so. So there was always the distance between the 2 ball and the cushion was very dangerous. If he hit the kick from behind, that was always going to happen, no matter how good he hit the ball. So I think that was a bit of a mental error there from Jonas. He had enough space for a jump, and to give Sanjin ball in hand at this stage of the match is it's okay. Bit of a stun shot here. Don't see any problems with the pattern. You just have to keep his head together and just run out the balls. Nothing difficult about this rack.
I think so. It's a good final game.
It's yeah, very very good, because sometimes it gets a bit too tiresome when both players are breaking and running out all the time. It's nice to have a different tactical game, a few mistakes, a few mental errors, some luck. Needs to keep the cue ball running. He's okay. So I believe that we're looking at a turn of events. From 5-1 down, Sanjin has managed to come back and take a 6-5 lead. Of course, there's 2 more balls yet. Yeah, he's the angle. He doesn't like the angle. He will have to force a little bit here. Straight on the shot, bit on the cushion, but he's okay. Just a nice and confident stroke. Ooh. So the break now. Now they will interview Mr. Ian Anderson, the president of the WPA. So let's see what Mr. Anderson has to say.
Mr. Anderson,
We'll be back
welcome
in a
to
few
Cyprus.
minutes.
And as president of WPA, the World Pool Association, what's your first thoughts about the island, about the organization here?
Well, it's very hard to put into a few words, because I'm really impressed with the work that they've done putting this event together. It's far more than I really expected for someone doing it for the first time. The conditions here are fantastic. You only have to look around the room, look at the faces of the players, how much they're enjoying it. It's really fantastic.
So I guess this is you have a great chance to have another international event like this in Cyprus, yeah?
Yes, well, we're looking to that, and we're talking about it right now, and we're looking to maybe bringing this event back again next year. We're in discussions with it now.
Yeah, and I'm sure that you noticed that being hundreds of kids from schools, that actually it was like a school activity. What that makes you feel like a president of the of WPA?
Oh, it makes me feel very proud. You know, I see what happens in other parts of the world now. In China, for instance, it's part of the curriculum at school. There's a lot of schools there where they have billiard tables and pool tables and snooker tables set up, and it's a lesson that they do, and you're actually part of the curriculum. And it happens in some of the European countries as well.
Actually, it's fantastic to have you here in Cyprus, and I'm sure that actually you travel around the world, yeah?
Yes, and I tell you what, I'll be very looking forward to coming back here. This is a really nice place. I've really enjoyed myself.
Yeah, so actually this is not a goodbye, it's like to see you again next year.
Yes, okay. Adios.
Και να προστατεύεις ό,τι σου είναι πολυτιμότερο. Τα δικά σας θέλω μας εμπνέουν. Να προσφέρουμε περισσότερα για να ανεβαίνουμε μαζί ψηλότερα. Εδώ και 50 ολόκληρα χρόνια. Ο ΠΑΠ Κύπρου. 50 πολύχρωμα χρόνια.
Έχουμε επιστρέψει, φίλε.
We are back again to the final. Here in Hilton Park in Cyprus. 5-6. Sanjin Pehlivanovic is in front. Jonas Souto Comino.
So back to the final. Jonas with the break. Trying to put Sanjin in trouble. Feels like we're going to have a close match here. Nice containing safe by Sanjin. Looks a bit more relaxed now after the comeback. Leading one frame. He was 5-1, trailing. Another nice safety shot by Jonas from Spain. trying to find out where he can put his opponent. So I thought he could see a little bit of the 3-ball, but he has to kick at this. It's a bit unlucky to scratch from that angle, but it's always a possibility. Nice chance for Jonas to focus and regain a bit of his confidence back, and let's see after the break how we will handle the situation now. In the 12th rack, so he doesn't want to be straight on this shot, so he's faced with a little, yeah, he has to stand off the cushion, at the cushion where he is, and change his mind. Yeah, not easy. He would have to punch this shot pretty hard to get off the bottom cushion and bounce it back to the cushion where he is with some side, take it back up table. So it needs a bit powerful shot. Very well played. Six each. Race to 5 for the Cyclop World Junior Netball Championships, sanctioned by the WPA, hosted in Cyprus, Nicosia, Cyprus, at the Hilton Park. Looks like it could go either way. Very close call. So we're at the latter stage of the match. This is where the pressure starts creeping in slowly towards the end of the match, so it's definitely going to be interesting for the viewers. Nice break, but it was very unlucky. It's always difficult to avoid the traffic after the break. Always some cannons, some kisses, sending the cue ball either to the center pockets or the corner pockets. So wow, what an opportunity for Jonas now to take this rack and maybe his own rack afterwards. So this, I must admit, it's a very crucial stage in the match for Jonas. He could have a very important 2-rack lead. So yes, after the break Jonas looks a bit more relaxed. Ooh, that was... he thought he hit the knuckle there. hence the body movement of Jonas. A bit straighter than he would like to. Nice little screw shot. Nice little stun shot now. And a very important lead. With Jonas breaking. It's breaking good, so checking for any gaps in the rack. He's okay. Little bits of a stretch, but I don't know why he just might have to get the extension or the rest, but looks like he is just a soft little cut. Very nice chance indeed. Perfect. So very nice opportunity here for a 2-rack lead. Just needs the right position on the 6 ball, just about okay. Screw off the left hand side cushion. It's a little bit of check side. Sorry, running side. So if you know how to get the right angles on pull, you just no need to force any shots, just the right angles, soft rolling, little bit stun shot, and know how to break. You're on your way to become a world champion. It's nothing complicated about it. Lots of practice, okay, but just need to simplify the game as much as you can. The most important thing is to get on the right side of the ball, simplify the position, and you'll be able to play in a very high standard. So nice 2-rack lead for Jonas with Sanjin breaking. Sorry, who's the break? Yeah, Sanjin is breaking. So he needs to make something happen here, Sanjin, because he needs to defend his break here, because he could be easily go to 10-6. So he needs to focus on controlling the cue ball. So that's exactly what he did, and he's got a shot on the 2 ball. It's a thin cut, but you can avoid any scratches. I think just needs to bring the cue ball to the other side of the table. Not easy, as the cue ball will be traveling a lot. So maybe he will try and play it safe, but he had to roll the 2 ball a little bit more to get cover on the from 9 ball and 7 ball. So another opportunity for Jonas. Not easy, because he doesn't have an easy position. So we went for the very patient shot, as he knew that he would be playing for a safety shot next. So shows some discipline there. So Sanjin goes for his jump shot. Close, and big chance for Jonas here to extend his lead. Straight, but he's still okay. Just screw the cue ball about where he is right now. Screw it off the cushion with a bit of right hand side, maybe, to play the 7 in the same pocket, just right where he showed us with the cue. Nicely done. Needs to be straight on this shot. So there you go. Some noise coming from the next door. Okay. Another successful break by Jonas. So this is what exactly I mentioned before, that if Sanjin didn't defend his rack, we could be looking at a 10-6. Still a little bit of work to be looking at the combination, 5-8 combination. Really impressed by Jonas. Made a few mistakes to let Sanjin back to the match, and then just recouped. Took a break, and he's close to getting on the hill. So it's a 10-6. So a big favorite to win this year's World Championships. Last year Sanjin won it, so we might have a new champion for 2019. Yeah, still struggling with the break, Sanjin. Maybe a little bit more tension on his arms than it should be. It's only natural. It's 10-6 down. Nice containing save by Jonas, but I think by his expression that Sanjin can see a piece of it. So it was a two-way shot, but if he had put that, he would be snookered on the 2-ball. Yeah, trying to screw off the lots of bottom, so can just to make the cue ball go in a more straight line towards the 1. It wasn't enough. So let's see if Sanjin can hold it together and try and fight his way back for a comeback.
Let's see if Sanjin can make the comeback.
Well, it has happened many times. A little bit of fortune, a little bit of relaxing as he's down the score. Just a few racks just to make his opponent doubt a little bit, and then many things can happen. But we're looking at a 5-0 win from Sanjin if he wants to win this year's championships. But it's very possible. It has happened many times, and it's going to happen many times in the future. It's the nature of the game. We'll have a little bit of a pressure shot here. I think he can't avoid the... not sure he can avoid the scratch if he takes this on. So we'll go for the bank.
Nice
shot, very nice shot. Nice recovery by Sanjin.
Now I think so. He's playing better.
He's, you know, when you're down on the score, you're more relaxed, less pressure, because you know it's more difficult to win the match, so you just let it go a little bit and you play a bit more relaxed. So that's, and his opponent knows this, that he needs to close the match as soon as possible, because now it's 10-7.
But now Camino have the break.
And yes, is it his break? Yes, it's his break, yes. So he will have a couple of chances to close the match.
Camino have the pressure now.
Of course, it's he needs to cross the line now, it's how they say. You need to just keep your composure, temperament,
Stay focused.
his focus. Try and take ball by ball, rack. You need just one rack for the championship, so it's not easy to but he's quite experienced as well. He has 10 national championships under his belt, under 19, several medals in Europe, so he's done it before. He can definitely close a match. Too thick. Bit of disappointment there, because he knows he needs to close the match fast. So let's see if Sanjin will take advantage of his mistake. It's huge, because if Sanjin takes this rack, he's breaking after, and Jonas knows that he might be breaking at 10-9, and that's huge pressure to handle. So we will see what happens. So just the 4 balls. To try and put some pressure on his opponent.
Another one good game from Sanjin now.
This shot is, he has to play a bit with conviction, a little bit harder than he would like, so this is missable. Yeah, that was I feel like he left some distance after the 6 ball. He should have tried to go closer to the 7 ball. They made a nice pot, but yeah, that was an unlucky nudge on the 9 ball to get him snookered behind it. So
Have to make the jump ball now.
it's dangerous. This, he might jump the cue ball out the table. He has to, and because he's stretching a bit as well, he might
It's a title shot
overhit it.
For Jonas, I think so.
Nice shot. Very nice shot. Nicely played.
If you lose that shot,
Very impressed.
if you lose that shot,
Yeah, it would be probably over. It would be probably over. But he recovered that very nice. Thinking about buying one of those jump sticks. I have to ask Sanjin what brand it is. Well, I think I know, but I must be one of the worst jumpers in Europe. Don't think the jump stick will make lots of difference. Yeah, that was the so he's taking it well, Sanjin. And it's working. He's putting his opponent under pressure, and now he's breaking. He will still have chances, Jonas, but if Sanjin runs out this one, Jonas will have one good chance in the next rack to close the match, and after that, if he doesn't, it's anyone's match. And very nice break by Sanjin. Has he got the cover? Yeah, it looks like 8 ball is don't see. Not sure if he. I think he can see the 1 ball, but he's playing over ball for a way to play the 1 ball for position on the 2 ball. So I'm not sure.
I think so. Sanjin shows why he's in final.
Yes, showing very good character here. Nice shot. Nice helpful nudge by a 9 ball. Could maybe try and use the 9 ball. To stop the cue ball there. Or try something else maybe. That was very close. That would be a disaster for Sanjin.
I think so. The last matches, Sanjin shows character.
Yes, yes, that's why he's a multiple champion.
He tries to avoid a lot of mistakes now.
So 2 cushions for position for the 8-ball top corner pockets. He's okay. It's nicely played. Perfect. Well, come back by Sanjin. So 10-9. And this could be the last chance for Jonas.
I think so. Now all the pressure goes to Jonas.
Yes, yes. Obviously, Jonas will be feeling the pressure now. And Sanjin the same, but might be a little bit less than Jonas because
Sanjin's behind the score. He make the comeback. He shows
yes.
how good.
Yeah, it's less pressure. Sanjin had less pressure when he was behind, but now I'm sure that he's also feeling the pressure because he made a comeback and he's expecting to turn this match around. So he knows he has a very big chance in winning this championship should Jonas not defend his rack here. So he lost the cue ball, and yes, so that's exactly what happens. A little bit more tension in your grip and your arm, and all of a sudden dry break at the worst possible moment in the match. So I can guarantee you also Sanjin is feeling it right now, but he's taking it very well. He's playing very well under pressure. I'm not sure if the 2-ball passes the 7-ball there. He's having a look now. Looks like it's tight. From where I'm sitting, so Sanjin is just taking his time. He knows the importance of this rack. Trying to settle down. Bit tricky, the angle, because he has to avoid the 6-ball. So he's playing a safety shot. Trying to use the 6-ball as well. So I guess we'll be seeing jump here by Jonas. He'll be hoping to get lucky here.
Very difficult shot.
It's all he could ask for. Yeah. Okay, he made a nice nice hit, but he left Sanjin another chance. So this is where Jonas is wondering if he will get another chance in this match. So it looks like it goes. It's a nice position by Sanjin, because he needs to be very accurate on this shot. So will this match go on a heel-heel? Carefully examining where he needs to place the cue ball for the next shot in order to have a good position on the 5 ball after the 4. So he's thinking at least 3 balls ahead. Ooh, that was a bit close, and the angle is a bit bigger than he would have liked, but still okay. But it's a pressure shot. But if he puts this, he's automatically on the 5 ball. Just needs to put this, and it has to be either soft shot or hard shot in order to come back. I think he will play soft. I think he missed it. Wow. Yeah, it's I think he chose the wrong shot, wrong position towards the 4 ball. He should have held the cue ball a bit, and he would have a better angle.
Let's see if Jonas now.
Well, he has to. It's his last chance, because Sanjin is breaking the next rack. You never know if he will get another chance. Perfect position now on the 6. I think he will just leave it there. Okay, he wanted to. It's risky there.
No, I think so. It's finished.
It's going around the. To play the 8 ball in the middle pocket. He needs the angle. Just needs to. So the 9 ball for the championship, World Championships under 19. So very nice win for Jonas. Yeah, I can feel disappointment. Sanjin, he had a great comeback. He missed the easy ball. Congratulations to Jonas from Spain. Very nice win. All the emotions. That's how much he wanted it. A bit of a cry there.
Sanjin was the last year champion.
Yes, Sanjin won the championships last year in Moscow. So
it's a big
congratulations to Jonas.
Big game for Jonas. We make a lot of mistakes today.
It's understandable. It's the final, big pressure. He wanted to win the. That's how much he wanted to win this championship. That's how much it means to him. So that's all for broadcasting of the match. And now Konstantinos Georgiou will be joining you for the presentation and the awards ceremony. That's all from me. Thank you for joining us.
Have a good night.
And please stay with us for the award ceremony. My colleague will be joining us soon for taking you through their awards. Thank you very much and have a good night.